Welcome viewers, we're in the Hotel Villa Acife in Albufeira, Algarve, Portugal. Let's take a wee tour around the room. They definitely knew I was on my way and I was coming. A couple of reasons why, let me show you. I've also arranged an exhibition of interesting items in this room. You won't believe it viewers, wait till you see this. I'll tell you the room number just in a wee minute. There is my exciting balcony out there. Now, can you guess what bed I've been sleeping in? Is it the one on the left or the one on the right? Let me know if you've guessed right in the comments. It's one on the left I've been sleeping in. There's my other phone there, I don't know why it's just randomly sitting in the bed there, I forgot to move it. This room has been absolutely fine for me, it's better than the last room I was in. For a 2-star basic hotel, it's actually got quite a lot of facilities. We've got a phone for no reason whatsoever, but it's there. And wait to see this viewers, we've got a wee list of items, we'll discuss this in a wee second. Look what they've got down here. For a 2-star hotel this is pretty good. A fridge. And in the fridge, what do you think's in it? Do you think there's beer in it? No viewers, water. Water in the fridge. Barely any water. Don't worry, but I've got Eddie's bar across the road up to 3 in the morning. I can get water there as well. So there's my Clark's trainers down there, the only ones I can wear without limping. They've done fine, to be fair. We've got a wee desk if I wanted to do any work, but I've got no laptop with me, so that's not happening at all. I've got a TV, which I've not turned on. I don't know what channels it's got. So for a 2-star hotel, it's pretty reasonable, but there's a couple of issues. I'll let you know about that in a wee minute. Now, they definitely knew it was coming because you've seen all my previous room reviews, and I always tend to get really shocking balconies or terraces. I'm down in floor 1, so basically kind of ground floor. This is it, viewers. I've never seen the sun in here, honestly. I think the sun was here for like 5 seconds one day. I've been in here at various times during the day and at night, and I've never really seen the sun. So my neighbours are just up here. I'm in a quiet bit, but I mean, for a holiday this would be a bad room, right? If you're here a week or 2 weeks. But there's a street just over there. So it barely gets any sun in this balcony at all. But on the positive side, I did have a room higher up in this hotel before, and I couldn't sleep because I was on the side of the room, the hotel, where Merlin's and Eddie's bar are, and they're open quite late, and it was quite noisy. This room has been really quiet, so I've actually got some good sleeps in this room. Let's go through the items here on the desk here. This is pretty good. I mean, look at all the space you've got here. I'll tell you what I paid for this, hold on viewers. Okay, in case you've missed the previous videos, prices will vary in this. Midweek will be cheaper, off-season will be cheaper, so I've came obviously in April, it's cheaper. If you come here in July and August, expect to pay quite a lot for this hotel. It's not worth over £100 a night, and you'll see the prices in July and August. The location I quite like. A lot of things I like about it actually. When you walk into the hotel, when you first come up to reception, your initial impression is it's a nice boutique hotel. Then when you get inside, you realise the rooms are quite basic. Some of the rooms don't even have balconies or terrace, so be careful booking the type of room. You ideally want a room that's quiet, that gets the sun probably at the back or the side. If you can sleep through anything, get a room at the front, that's fair enough. So I paid £50 tonight for this on a Saturday night through hotels.com. I paid £46 the previous 2 nights through hotels.com. They were roughly the same price as everywhere else, but with hotels.com, as I've mentioned many times, every 10 nights that I stay, I get 1 night free, the average price. So probably on average, anything I book with hotels.com, I get 10% off. If I remember, I'll leave a link below if you want to sign up for hotels.com. It's absolutely free, it doesn't cost a penny. If you book any rooms through them, then the channel gets a small commission, so I'd really appreciate that. But only book with them if they're the same price or cheaper than everybody else. I don't book with them if they're dearer than anybody else. Anyway, let's show you the items on the desk here. So first of all, we've got an iron here I got from reception. So that's a good thing. The staff in here are very nice. The bar outside is very nice. They've got a wee bar just to the left hand side when you walk out the hotel. They've got a nice courtyard, there's a sun trap. You could easily miss the bar. You think sometimes it doesn't have a bar, but if you sit outside the front, it's nice, I recommend it. Iron was €20 deposit, I've not used it once. I was going to iron a shirt tonight, and then I realised I put on too much weight, I can't fit into the shirt, so that's not getting done. It's never going to be used. I'm going to return it unused, that one. Now let's check these items out. Here is the socks I bought from the Chinese shop, €1.75 for 3 pairs. That shop's amazing, it sells everything. I got an adapter for €2.50 off them as well. Brilliant shop. I've done a wee video past it. Check it out. I forgot my earphones. I always download videos to watch on YouTube when I'm on the flights, and I forgot my earphones when I got to the airport. I had to buy these from, what airport did I fly from? The Glasgow airport? Prestwick. No, it was Prestwick. They were £9. I had to buy these earphones so I wasn't too bored on the flight. Now, this is a gimbal that I bought in Lisbon because I broke the other one. That's a broken gimbal, right? There's a part missing out of it. Anybody who does videos will know about this. There's a wee part at the side missing. Where is it? It's round the other side. Anyway, it's broken anyway, so basically when you put it on, it just collapses now. I'll see if I can show you viewers. How exciting is this, showing you this? Yeah, so basically it just drops down. Broke completely. No way of fixing that thing. Anyway, that's a new gimbal I bought to stabilise the phone when I do videos. It comes with a wee tripod, so if you want to do lives, you attach that to the bottom of it and you can sit in a bar and do lives. I was going to do one tonight, but I find lives quite stressful because I always go wrong, so I just decided against it. That's just a wee charging lead there as well. Here is another thing that broke on this trip. That's a power bank. That's probably worth about 20 quid from Amazon. I always take 2 power banks with me, and for some reason this just stopped working on the trip. So again, a few issues with that. Here is the most worn passport you've ever seen, look. One of the air stewardesses when I was going on a flight was laughing at this, saying, "What's that all about? Look." Now, I would show you inside my picture and all my details, but I might get my identity stolen by a criminal, so I can't show you that. Let's see how many stamps I've got in it in a minute. I'll show you yours. Hold on a wee second. Yeah, there's quite a lot of stamps in this passport now. All sorts. Next page, all sorts. I'll run out of pages soon. Next we've got a Hayes travel bag. When I exchange currency, Hayes travel give you this wee bag. It's quite good for storing things. I've got a wee Tenerife bus card, which is no use whatsoever in ALBUFEIRA, but I've got that because I flew from Tenerife. Here is a wee tip for you. Portugal is very, very expensive for sun cream. So don't forget, if you've got a wee 100ml, bring it with you because that costs like 12 quid or something. It was so expensive. Go to supermarkets for sun cream. The pharmacies are even more extortionate. The cheapest in there was like £16. That's my other power bank. That's still working at the moment. We'll wait and see if it continues to work. So there's a wee guided tour of that, viewers. Let me show you the bathroom. There's plenty of storage space in here as well. I've no complaints with this room. I'd actually stay in this room again. I found it good because it's been really quiet. But I wouldn't want to stay for a week or 2 weeks with no balcony like that. I mean, that would be a nightmare. Right, there's a shirt. I was too fat to get into that one there. Safe, which I've not used. Some extra blankets there as well. And they definitely knew it was coming. I'm about to tell you the room number. I'm going to show you the key in a minute. Bathroom is perfectly fine, no complaints. Reasonable. Now, although this looks a very old shower, it's very powerful. It's a very good shower, one of the best I would say I've had in recent trips. So no complaints at all really about this room. I think it's worth £46 a night, £50 a night, and it's not going to cost much more for 2 people. I think the price was the same. You can see the first night they allocated me this. Now, let me tell you viewers, I got so lazy and I decided I was going to stay here another night, right? I've done like 2 videos the whole day today. I definitely should have left ALBUFEIRA, but I quite like it here. I went up to the hotel this morning and I says, I'm thinking of staying another night. Can you give me the same room? If you can give me the same room, I'll stay another night. If they couldn't give me the same room, I was just going to move to another hotel because I'd found a few cheaper down the hill. They were maybe £10-15 cheaper. So I was going to move and do another video for you, but then I got so lazy and the hotel says you can keep the same room, so I kept the same room. So there you go viewers. So I did pay for a single room tonight, but obviously I've got a twin room. They knew I was coming. Here is the room number. They must have heard that I lost my key in Lisbon in the last place, and they thought that idiot Kevin, the Scotsman's coming, give him a room number he will never forget. Look at this. 111. Even an idiot like me will not forget that room. It's old fashioned key as well, look at it. It's massive. Wee wooden key, so it's not the key cards in here. The doors are quite tricky to open actually. So it's an old hotel. It's got character, to be fair. It's the walls are wafer thin. I mean, you'll hear everything in here. The walls are wafer thin. If you're a light sleeper, bring I was going to say bring earphones, but earplugs you need. Earplugs if you're a light sleeper. No complaints really. I'll probably end up staying this hotel next year. For some reason it's drawn me back. I don't know why. It's not a brilliant hotel in any way, but the staff are nice. The bar at the front's nice. It's a wee sun trap. They've got music on. It's quite chilled. The rooms are quite comfortable, to be fair. They're not that bad, although they are dated. The balcony's shocking. I mean, let me show you the balcony. This is a risk if you come here for a week and you get a balcony like this. You really wouldn't want this for a week. No sun. I mean, there's no sun out just now because it's like 8 o'clock at night, right? But reasonable amount of privacy. I suppose there's not many people going to be looking into you, but you're not getting any sun here really. I've been here at numerous times during the day and there's nothing there. So it's a big risk booking this kind of room. Honest opinion, viewers, honest opinion of the Villa Recife Hotel. Would I stay here again? Probably. Oh, look, I forgot to mention above me, just noticed, it's got air conditioning as well, which is crucial in the summer months. This room's been quite cool. I've not even put it on, but some of the top rooms, definitely you'll need air conditioning on because I've stayed in them before. So all depends on the room, viewers. Much the same as when you book anywhere else. Depends on the room. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the wee room review. A couple of interesting items over there as well. Do me a favour, if you're enjoying the videos, all I ask is you hit the wee subscribe button if you've not already joined the channel. It's absolutely free, does not cost a penny. Click the bell for notifications if you want to know if I ever go live again. You'll get an instant message. Thanks a lot, viewers. I'm just getting ready to head out for a wee bite for dinner and early night flight first thing in the morning. But I've enjoyed my stay here. I can't have any complaints, to be honest with you. Goodbye from ALBUFEIRA. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.